Hello guys, welcome to my channel. On today's episode, I'll be discussing the latest update regarding the Dubai flight from Nigeria. Now, do you know you can actually travel from Nigeria to Dubai without having to go through either Benin Republic or Ghana? Now, I'll be putting you through the steps to take and everything you need to know regarding this latest update. Now, before I proceed, please kindly subscribe, click on the notifications icon so that every time I make a new post like this, you'll be the first to get it. And also it sends you a notification telling you that I've just made a new post. That way you won't be missing all my posts. Now, let's get into it. Since the beginning of this year, there's been ban on direct flight from Nigeria to Dubai. And that's because there's been this pending issue between the Nigerian government and the Dubai government or the UAE government. And it's not been resolved yet. And we've seen several things happen in the past, like ban on flight, people being denied visa into Dubai, especially Nigerians. But this is good news. Now, you cannot travel from Nigeria to Dubai directly without having to go through 14 days quarantine in either Benin Republic or Ghana. And this can be done from Nigeria, either Lagos or the Abuja or some of the international airports within Nigeria. But now, there are some terms and conditions. Right now, it is only one airline that can do this. And the airline is Kenya Airways. Now, you need to understand the process carefully so that you don't end up losing your money or wasting money. Now, to do this, there are some things you need to know. Number one, make sure you book this flight on time. Number two, ensure that the flight you're taking has a long hour layover, at least minimum of like 6 to 8 hours. And that's because if you're traveling through Dubai directly through Kenya Airways, these are the things you need to understand. You'll be doing 3 different COVID tests. One from Nigeria. Once you get to Kenya, you'll be doing the second COVID test. And this is more like the, what do they call it? The fast COVID test, which means you have to get your result immediately. Once the result is confirmed to be negative, you can then take a flight from Kenya to Dubai. So these are the things you need to know. You'll be doing 3 different tests. Now, the first test is the PCR test from Nigeria. Now, you have to do this within 48 hours before your travel date. So once you do this and it comes out negative, you can then proceed to taking the flight to Kenya. Now, this is how it works. Since it's the connecting flight, it takes you from Nigeria to Kenya, from Nairobi down to the UAE or to Dubai. Now, once you do the first test in Nigeria, which is 48 hours before your travel date, you have to do another test 6 hours before your flight. So what that means is this: you need a long layover in Kenya. So, which means before you book a flight to Nigeria, you have to ensure that the flight has a minimum of 6 to 10 hours layover. Now, this will give you time for your test result to be out. Because if you do all these short layovers, whereby the flight takes you from Nigeria to Kenya and from Kenya to Dubai within, say, 1-2 hours, there's a chance that your result may not be out. And if they don't get like a negative PCR test from Kenya, you won't board. So that automatically means your ticket might be gone. So you have to book another ticket to Dubai. So now, in order to avoid that, you need like a long layover in Kenya. Don't just go for the 1-2 hour layover. That way, if things go wrong, like if there's a delay, you might end up missing your flight. So look for flight with minimum of like 6 hours. That way, by the time you get to Kenya and you do it's supposed to be a rapid PCR test, but we've seen cases whereby it takes a lot of time. So, and people end up missing their flight. So in order to avoid this, ensure that you have this long hour layover in Kenya. This is very important. Now, this is just the only technical thing for this particular flight. So once there's a long hour layover, then once the result is out and it's confirmed negative, you can then take your flight, still the connecting flight from Kenya to Dubai. Now, this is the latest update regarding traveling to Dubai without having to go through Ghana or Benin Republic. And it can be done now. Now, this started early this month, November. So regarding Dubai visa, Dubai is now giving visas to Nigerians, so irrespective of the age. But now there are some terms and conditions that you need to know. So yeah, they're not giving visas to people below 35 years old. However, there are still some restrictions within some age groups. So if you fall below probably 22 male, you might still have a little issue. So now these are some of the updates regarding Dubai. If you have questions or you want to, you want to share experiences, you can drop it in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to respond to all your questions. And if you're looking for cheap flights, I'll be dropping a link to book cheap flights in Nigeria and other parts of the world. So I'll catch you next time. Stay safe. If you're here to subscribe, please click on the subscription button and also click on the notifications icon. Now, the purpose of that is this: every time I make a new post, it sends you a notification telling you that I have made a new post. So that way you won't miss all my posts. So see you next time. Bye.